The AFC East is a division I'm absolutely fascinated with. I believe every single one of these teams can make the playoffs, and this will 100% be the most competitive division in football. Let's talk about some of the notable offseason news for each team. The most prominent one being the Aaron Rodgers trade to the Jets. With how good the Jets defense was last year, their only missing piece was at the quarterback position. With Rodgers still playing at a high level, I'm super excited to see what he can do in New York. The Jets also picked up a few receivers to go along with Garrett Wilson for this receiving core. They picked up Rodgers' former teammate in Green Bay, Allen Lazard, and they also signed Super Bowl winning receiver Mecole Hardman. A guy that's not talked about enough and who carried this Jets offense for a good chunk of last season is Breece Hall. He was an Offensive Rookie of the Year candidate until he got hurt. He's finally healthy, and now they're pairing him up with Dalvin Cook in this backfield. The Patriots also made some big moves throughout this offseason. Their biggest move was first firing Matt Patricia as their offensive coordinator and hiring Bill O'Brien to be their new offensive coordinator. Patricia was a defensive coordinator, and for some reason he was calling plays for the Patriots last year. It's no wonder this offense was such a disaster. But with Bill O'Brien formerly coaching Mac Jones at Alabama, I think we're going to see Mac Jones have a really good year. The Patriots also added Juju Smith-Schuster in free agency. And on the defensive side of the ball in the draft, cornerback out of Oregon, Christian Gonzalez, fell all the way down to the Patriots. This defense was already a borderline top 5 unit in the league, and adding Gonzalez in the draft is a huge move. Miami didn't make too many big moves this offseason, but the one that they made is going to significantly help out this defense. They traded for Jalen Ramsey this offseason from the Rams. Unfortunately, he suffered a knee injury and will likely be out the first 6 to 8 weeks. This wasn't an off-season move or even a big off-season headline, but I'm so excited that Tua's finally healthy. Last year, he was absolutely cooking and was borderline playing at an MVP level. With Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle and a healthy Tua, this offense is going to be better than it was last season. And then we have the Bills, who didn't really upgrade this offseason, but have some underlying issues. On the defensive side of the ball, Von Miller is still recovering from his ACL tear last season and is out for the first 4 weeks of the season. But I think the biggest offseason news for the Bills was Stefon Diggs initially not showing up for OTAs. Now, he tried to play this off like he didn't have any frustration with the organization, but I disagree. One of the last moments that we saw with this Bills team last season was in the playoffs against the Bengals. While they were losing, Stefon Diggs lost his temper on Josh Allen on the sideline, where they went on to eventually lose this game. You can't tell me both of these instances aren't related. I think the Bills have a lot of internal pressure this season to succeed. And if not, I believe Sean McDermott's job is on the line. With an extremely competitive division and Stefon Diggs showing his true colors, it's possible we may see a Bills collapse this season. Regardless, this division is absolute fireworks, and I believe all of these teams have a very good shot at making the playoffs. But I do believe that the Jets will win this division. We saw how good this defense was last year and how this offense looked with Breece Hall healthy and a mediocre quarterback in Zach Wilson. Now we're going to throw in an MVP caliber quarterback in Aaron Rodgers, and we're going to add Allen Lazard and Mecole Hardman. Yes, please, I'm taking the Jets to win this division. And not only that, I think they're going to make some noise in the playoffs. I wouldn't be surprised to see them make the AFC Championship.